Mick Karshner, everybody. Just recently joined our company, and I really don't even know him that well. We had a brief short chat earlier today, and but I've been impressed. I've been following him a little bit on YouTube and following him in our Facebook group and seeing his growth as the numbers come on board. And so I had asked him if he wouldn't mind coming on tonight and sharing a little bit of his story and a little bit of his background. And so with that, Mick, maybe you can do just that. Maybe give us all a little bit of idea of who you are, where you come from, and um, how you got involved in this industry in the first place.
Absolutely. Well, good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here and see everybody. There's over 300 people on this darn Zoom. This is exciting stuff, and for good reason. There's a lot to be excited about here at Nexus, and I'm just a 2-week veteran, so I don't know a whole lot, but I know enough that I want to share this with people. And I actually started my networking journey in 2004. So I'm in my 20th year of being full-time in network marketing. And yeah, I was thinking back today, the scenario was kind of similar because in '04, I was a boat mechanic, busting my knuckles, making $30,000 a year. That was my annual salary as a boat mechanic. And I wasn't really enjoying that too much. And then I got introduced to network marketing, and I didn't know anything at all, but I joined a company right at the beginning like this, and where I had what I lacked in talent, I made up for with timing. I got in with this company at the right time, right in the beginning, and I went to work. Even though I didn't know much about it, I saw the vision and I went to work. And man, 3 years later, I was an actual millionaire, like documented debt-free millionaire from making 30 grand a month and or 30 grand a year and having $22 in my checking account. I couldn't even join the company. I had to use a credit card and max it out to get my $250 kit. But something just told me, like, there's something here, man. And I just thought, what if I would have looked at it and thought, that's a scam, that won't work? My life would have never evolved like it has. So I'm thankful for the industry, 20 years of working from home full time and always earning a multiple six-figure income the whole time. Since then, my kids are teenagers now, and they don't even know, like, they think dads just stay home. you know, what does your dad do? I don't really know, but he makes a lot of money and he's always on the phone and computer. So that's just all they know. And to me, yeah, money's great and all that. We all need it to live, but it's the freedom that this can provide is where it's really at, the freedom to do those kinds of things. And so I'm grateful that I found the industry. And now, I look at where we are here with Nexus, and even though I don't know a whole lot about it, I know enough to know our timing is really good right now, especially for everyone on this call. So if you're on this call and you're just checking it out and you haven't joined yet, just go join as soon as this thing's over. And I'll give you a couple tips that'll get you in and out of the gates and profitable really quickly by doing this. But the timing here, it couldn't be better, because you look back at what happened over the past 12 months for those of us that have a background in network marketing. We watched a company called Live Good. I'm not going to, try and hide it. They put 1 million people in 12 months, and not just 1 million accounts, 1 million paid members. And no one's ever done that. And I think the reason it happened, one of the reasons, is they saw what was going on in the industry and they pivoted. The days of, hey, get in, here's your health and wellness pack, get the 250, the 500, but if you're serious, get the $1,000 pack. Those days are coming to an end for a lot of reasons. That could be a whole nother Zoom call, but one of the biggest ones, let's just use like a collagen. What if I was trying to market a collagen? We can go on Amazon and there's 1,000 good collagens to buy for a quarter of the price that network marketing companies sell them for. So your competition in that type of a thing is so high right now network marketing, a product like that's already challenging, but now it's tough, man. You got to be a pro. And so I love the fact that we have a digital product here. You can't get it on Amazon. You can't get it on eBay. The only way to get it is from you. So we've eliminated all that external competition. Back in the old days of networking, before the internet came around, it was easy to just keep everybody huddled in one spot, but now it's not. You can touch a button on this laptop and connect with the entire world immediately, instantaneously. So it's a different landscape. And then Live Good saw that. They pivoted and went to a $9.95 a month deal, and it worked. And so I watched that happen, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people shared it with me early on, a year ago, right when it was starting, and I looked at that and I go, a $10 subscription? Are you kidding me? You can't make any money in that thing. It's exactly what I said. Let me tell you something. I was wrong. I got friends over there making multiple six figures off a $10 business. So the model is proven. We all witnessed it. This one I like even better because it's not health and wellness products, and it's not something that you could go buy somewhere else. You can only get it from us. So those of you that are new and thinking about your timing with our current economy and high inflation, it could not be better than this model right here, what our products offer, because every person I know, aside from the ultra wealthy, affluent elite, multi-gazillionaires, aside from them, everyone's interested in this because, I'm a very successful guy, got lots of money in the bank, have done well for myself, but I'll admit when I go to the grocery store now and the gas station, my wife and I both, we don't like it. It's expensive. So if it's affecting people that are pretty well-to-do, what's it doing to the blue collar, middle class America? Boy, they're feeling the pinch hard. And so we have products here at Nexus Snap people already want. We don't have to try and create a need. They already want these products. They want to save money, get cash back, and make extra money. They already want that. So our job becomes pretty simple. We've got a $10 subscription. We just have to share it with them and show them, what they already want. Here's where to get it. Right, Art? Is this making sense?
Obviously it makes sense to me.
Well,
But,
yeah.
and that was part of the things that Rob and I thought of when we were putting this together, like, wow, this could be big. This could really, really be big. So I love your story, and I love the fact that that you caught lightning in a bottle when you first got started in the industry. A lot of people aren't able to do that. They're usually joining on the back end of companies' growths and stuff, but you recognized it, or maybe you just didn't know whether you recognized it. You just happened to be there, and it was the right time, and that company exploded. I know that company went global and really massive income. So congratulations for being there at the right time, whether it was intentional or not, but you caught it. And I think we're going to catch it again with this. So you've been in a whopping 2 weeks. What have your experiences been so far with the products, the apps, and the ability to share this with people? What kind of results are you seeing thus far?
Gosh, it's already duplicating. That's one good sign right there. When it's one thing for an experienced networker to succeed. Once you know the skills, you can pretty much get in anything and do all right, But when you start seeing other people having success too, that's something to pay attention to. And in 2 weeks, I've got these guys already went pro. Ron Razan out of Canada, Roscoe Hicks, Heath Iacarella, and Eric and Tracy out in Nebraska, and 2 Pro 25s, James Wood and Phil Harrington. They're both about to hit Pro 50. A bunch of these pros I mentioned are about to hit Pro 25. So it's duplicating already in 2 weeks. Like, That's pretty incredible. And so I think what I've observed so far is, going back to what you said, like it's $50. I mean, when I back my truck out the driveway, that's all I got to do to spend $50. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you can't leave the house and go into town and stop at a couple spots and get back home without spending $50. I mean, heck, a bag of groceries can be 100, one bag. So it's not something, I'm a believer, love the Lord. And, if I was going to go spend 10 grand or something, I'd be like, I want to talk to Vicky and I want to pray about it and just make sure this is wise. With this, come on, guys, it's $50 that could turn into something really special if you go to work. Like, yeah, I had timing in 2004 on my side like you do tonight, right now. But if I would have not got to work, the story would be drastically different. It's called network marketing. And it doesn't mean, working 12 hours a day. I mean, you can if you want, but it means doing a little bit every day. And over the course of the year, that consistency adds up to a lot. Like your life can look totally different in a year. So I think sometimes, especially newer people, they overthink this. What do I say? What do you say? With our products, if I could show you a new program that gets you cash back on things you already buy anyway, would you want to see it? Well, yeah. Who would say no to that? I mean, seriously, who would say, no, I love paying full price? Nobody. So don't overthink this thing. It's $50 one time and then $9.95 a month. But if you get in and get started and open your mouth and share with somebody, with people, what you've, how you benefited from these products and savings and cash back and income, my gosh, who wouldn't want to do it? And you wouldn't ever have to swipe the credit card again after the initial, if you get to work. Now, if you're one of those guys I just want to jump in one of these new things and just watch it grow. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't telling anybody. I just, go back to whatever else you were doing. This isn't for that. Now, could a person get in? Yeah, I enrolled my son, teenager, and he's not going to do anything yet, but daddy is. In a year from now, he's going to go, I got the coolest dad ever because I paid for him. Okay. Because I'm working hard. He's going to get people under him. So his subscription's going to be self-sustaining. It's never going to hit my credit card again because I'm working. A lot of you, if you've been in a matrix, you're like, where's my spillover? You know what? I create my own spillover. That's how you build this. If you're wanting a free ride, it's never going to work. I mean, you might make, some grocery money or something, but I think most of us on here want to make an extra $1,000, $1,500 a month with this thing, minimum. That's significant. I mean, if you're on here new, what would that do if you had an extra $1,500 going in your bank account every month? Would your spouse be happy? Would that help, if you're married? Heck yeah. Are you kidding me? That in this economy, that's a lot. So anyway, don't overthink it. You don't need to buy any training courses. You don't need to buy any coaching programs. You don't need to be doing three-way calls. It's $10. All as you have to do is open your mouth. Like this right here. You see that thing? Cell phone. And mine's an old one. But I bet you everyone on this call tonight has hundreds, if not thousands of contacts in this phone. And all as you have to do is shoot them a text, a simple text. Hey, Mick, I just ran across something that looks like it could be beneficial financially for me and my family, saving money and making extra money. Would you like to see it? If not, no worries. Have a blessed day, Mick. That's it. I mean, it doesn't have to be word for word. A lot of people, what's your script? You don't, it's not necessary with this. It's a $50 deal. I mean, the average savings are $5,328 per year. Worst case scenario, a person pays 50 and $10 a month for a year, it's $160. You're still in the black, 5,168 back in your pocket. That's without even adding on the tax advantages. And I ain't no accountant, so get with your accountant, but this is owning and operating a home-based business. You can save thousands just with your accountant if you do it correctly, and it's legal. Take advantage of it. So there is no disputing the value, none whatsoever. You can find out everything you need to know on Google and YouTube. Art, you did that one video, become an app expert. Well, how? I don't know. Google and YouTube, everything is on there. You no longer need to go pay a coach or a program or all that. You don't need to do that. Everything is free on Google and YouTube. You guys realize that. We live in the information highway. Everything's free. We're in the information age. Everything you need to know is in there, okay? So remember, don't overthink this. Get in your phone, 10, 20 people a day, send them that text. When they say, well, yeah, what is it? How does it work? Send them to your website, your Nexus website. That's it. That's all I got to do? Yes. And you can invite people to these Zooms too. But I understand, you know, people are like, they get the phone, then they go, well, what will they think? Will they think it's dumb? Who cares? Whether they say yes or no, it's not going to put a pimple on your nose. Nothing's going to happen. Except if they say no, say thank you, have a blessed day. Next, go to the next one. They say yes, great, here's my link, go to this website. I want you to read about all the different ways you can save money, get cash back, and even earn extra money if you'd like to. Don't make it any more difficult than that. And I like to use this, use talk demo. So one of the fastest ways, if you're brand new and you're going, okay, how can I like get in and out of the blocks and get this thing rolling? Okay. Use talk demo, use the apps. Okay. Why would you want to use the apps? Well, of course, the obvious reason to save money and get cash back, but the even better reason is so you have something to talk about. Use the apps, talk about the benefits you got from using them. My first week, I saved $500 off of my Zoom account, changing it over in here, and then off of the gas, the Upside app. I was referring so many people when I went to get my first tank of gas on my Upside app. I saved $1.44 a gallon, so I filled it up for $49 and I got $25 cash back. That's a story. Now, how do I have that story? Because I used the products. Now I'm going to talk about the benefits I got from them. And then I'm just going to simply demonstrate how you can go join at my link. That's it. Here, send my link. You can do the same thing. Use talk demo. You guys got that? Now, if you just get in and sit here and wait for something to happen and you don't use the apps and you go, I can't figure them out. They put a PDF on every single app. You've got YouTube and Google. All the information you need is there. Please don't be like bugging people like, I don't know how to do it. The information is there, okay? I love the PDFs, Art. And I'll be the first to admit, since I'm a networker, I got in, I'm like, where's my link? I'm not going to lie. I know all kinds of people I can share this with. But hindsight's always 20/20. Looking back, you know, my deal right now, if somebody starts to go and they go, what do I do? Step one, go to the apps in your back office and read every line, watch the video, look at the PDF and follow it exactly. I didn't do that. So I fumbled it all up and I had to go back and I wasted time. So in this scenario, you really do kind of need to slow down to speed up, if that makes sense. That sounds kind of weird, but trust me, the better you become at using the apps, documenting what you're saving with the apps, the bigger your business is going to grow. Right here, I just went to the store and I got 3 receipts. I was out for an hour with my son. I got 3 receipts. I just came home, laid them right here on my desk, got my phone, fetch, scan, 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 done. How hard is that? And I just got cash back from doing that. Anytime you spend $1, get a receipt and scan it. It's real simple. Can you imagine over the course of a year, do you think you're going to save more than $9.95 a month? Come on, you guys. This is like, the term no-brainer is kind of used too much, but in this case, I'm going to use it. This is a no-brainer. Seriously. I've got 5,328 average a year savings. That's crazy. So if you're on here and you're not in yet, just join and then do it. Nothing's going to change unless you do what I just said, like use them, talk about your benefits, and then demonstrate where to go sign up so they can get the same kind of benefits. And at first it might be difficult if you've never done something like this, but you know how we learn? We learn by doing, not by theory. We don't learn by reading books and watching videos and all that. We learn by application, just doing it. Just do it. That's all you got to do. Don't be afraid. Just do it. And my friend Cheryl, she always used to say, you know what? It's time to get to the doing of it. It is time at Nexus Snap to get to the doing of it, man. And you guys, you've got 9 days counting today because it's not midnight yet. 9 days left. You can join right now and get your 5 because it locks you in for 100% check match all the way to June. You get paid like a diamond. I would make that, if I was joining this right now, and that's non-negotiable. I'm getting my 5, or I'm not even going to do it. Like, why would I turn down 100% check match? That means if you enrolled me and I made $500 for that month, you made it 500 too. I still get my 500, but you also get 500 because you referred me. Oh man, I almost forgot Kawan. I don't even know Kawan, but that's how I got here. I was scrolling Facebook and all of a sudden I ended up on this video and this guy Kawan all flashy and going crazy and making these horn honking things and all this stuff. I'm like, who is this dude? He's fired up. And he started talking about what Live Good did and how he witnessed it. And he's like, I'm telling you right now, that's the model. And this one's brand new and we're going to do it even better. And it totally resonated with me because I was already thinking that anyway. And I'm like, I don't even know this dude, but I can tell he's motivated. And I just signed up without even talking to him or anything. And guess what? Why did I do that? Timing is of the essence. Don't drag your feet on this, ladies and gentlemen. You can't lose. The worst thing that could ever happen to you is to spend $160. Can you handle that? Are you going to live the rest of your life if that happened? Yes. Okay, then get in. Okay, I'm having too much fun, but hey, thank you everybody for listening. And man, don't overthink this thing. Just open your mouth and share it with people you know. Can you go on the internet and do funnels and ads and all? Yeah, you can if you want, but first start here. My phone's got 5,000 something contacts in it. I got a lot of work to do just on my phone, let alone starting to go out and run ads and all that kind of stuff. That's way down the road. All right, I'm done.
Hey, I appreciate you, Mick. I think everybody really did enjoy listening to you and your background, your story, and your reasons for really getting involved with Nexus and recognizing the opportunity that we all have sitting in front of us.